and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Don't forget the history road on Dynamic Banter.
Hey guys, welcome to Dynamic Banter.
And that's the kind of vibe of today's show.
This is the vibe today. We're getting kind of chill. Is it okay to get chill today?
I can do nothing else.
I would love that.
I would prefer to be chill.
Mike, I'm so proud of you right now because you're so busy.
Steve, thanks.
I love to hear it, man. I love it.
Steve, thank you.
Do you want to talk about it a little bit? How are you feeling? Are you stressed out?
I'm exhausted. I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I go to Texas and I spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday there. Come back on Sunday. Go do the Surrounded show in Austin, Texas. And you're all welcome to come. In the past, when most of this has happened, actually, this gets released Friday.
Yeah.
So tonight we have a show that's not sold out. Last night was sold out, and what a great time we all had.
Dude,
and
I'm flying 30 people out there.
Individual planes.
On my dime.
On a car.
Different planes. I said, listen, it's got to be different planes.
It's got to be 30. And then Saturday night, JFL is supposed to be taping that show for like a sizzle reel.
Oh, that's cool.
So come and make sure that one's sold out, please. It'll look better.
I love it. And I'll tell you, Mike, I wish I was there with you, buddy. And I wish I was there cheering you on. Like, you know, in the background when they get the guy going, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I've seen that guy.
I want to do that back there. I don't want to distract you.
Dude, in Rudy.
Yeah.
The groundskeeper.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, when was the last time you watched Rudy?
Kind of recently.
Really?
Probably pandemic.
Rudy?
Rudy?
Really?
Is that right, Rudiger?
Damn. I haven't seen it in so long, and I think that would be a really fun one to watch in VR with you.
Is that not a Disney movie? Rudy? No, can't be.
No.
All the Disney things happen in it.
You know what, my friend?
What? Here we go, just looking up the movie to see if
no, I'm not even doing anything over here.
You're just looking at your computer.
No, because I was thinking. Just looking at me. I was just sorry. I had to look at my computer for a second. I think it's a Touchstone movie. I'm not gonna look it up, and I haven't looked it up, but I think it's Touchstone. That also
sounds right. Yeah.
And Touchstone.
Touchstone Steve Austin.
Touchstone Steve Austin. Made Roger Rabbit and stuff, and it is a Disney company, and Nightmare Before Christmas is also Touchstone, Michael.
That's great.
But I feel like you've been on the road, and I never know when you're home.
Yeah.
And I'm worried sick.
And you're always coming over.
And I'm worried sick. Yeah. And I slam open the door like fucking
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, exactly. Or fucking Kramer.
Yeah.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And I come in and I'm like, and Zoya's here, but you're not here, and it makes me sad. And but I'm so happy that you're out there on the road. And
hey, thanks, man. I'm having a great time. Ran into some Dynamic Banter fans.
Oh, love it.
At in San Diego at the Madhouse. Had a great Thursday there. A shout out to Annalisa one time. And what else? And then Santa Barbara was fun. I had just a crazy night. You don't have too many crazy nights.
Dude,
the older you get.
I lived pretty close to Santa Barbara growing up.
Is that right?
I got
where your family is?
Yeah, my family is in Oxnard.
That if you caught me with an extra earlier Lily,
that water would have been everywhere.
That would have been an expensive bit.
We would have been going to get COVID tests together.
COVID tests right outside Best Buy so we could replenish.
From the guy that I could have sworn was serving me tacos out of a truck yesterday. I could have sworn. May not be the same guy, but I could have sworn it is.
He hit me with an early lurly.
Dude, do you ever get scared when a key change is coming in a song? When you know it's coming? There's two perspectives of this.
Take a deep breath.
There's when you're listening to a song and the key change is coming.
Yeah.
And then there's when you're playing a song and the key change is
Yeah,
coming.
because my brain doesn't do good with that.
Yeah.
I would get scared if I was in the band.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be similar but different, and I need to know.
Yeah.
I can't just go by feel.
I know. So, like, for me, I feel like...
Dude, and then not nailing it.
I know, and you're on the same key from earlier. Dude, never good. Never good. Everyone can hear it. Everyone can hear it.
It's such a bad sound.
It's such a bad sound.
That's why, like, dude, if you're in a band, all you got to do is end at the same time.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks that you're the cat's pajamas.
How come everyone wants to be louder than everyone else? Because they think they're not being heard.
Sometimes it's a personal thing. Sometimes it's an interpersonal thing between the members of the band.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I hate it's so funny.
Yeah.
I remember being in like little bands here and there. Nothing like too big or anything, but it was like I didn't care how loud I was. As loud as I can be.
Yeah.
I didn't care how loud I was.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I was very good at the guitar at all.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, just keep me as low as you want. I don't care. But
Yeah.
but like, you know, you always get into those jam sessions where someone's got their shit way too loud.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, we can't get any louder than this.
The only reason I ever wanted to be loud is because I already couldn't hear shit.
Right.
And I was like, I just want to make sure that I'm not fucking up. Because I
Right.
could be fucking up so easily.
I
That
know.
it was never like I deserve to be louder.
Right.
It was like I need to be louder to make sure the audience isn't having a terrible time.
Right. And that's why monitors are really important. This episode's brought to you by monitors. Hey man, my name's Rocket William. And I'll tell you, when I'm on stage and I'm playing a rock and roll show, the worst thing that could happen is not being able to hear my levels.
I get some more levels and monitor.
Hey, crank me up in the cans, bro. I can't hear shit. That's why you need monitors.
Monitor.
Why? You ask yourself why? Because I'll tell you. Dude, when you got a key change coming in the song and you play in the band, that's scary, man.
Yeah.
How do you? So for me, okay. One time I was in Idlewild,
Yes. I wanna
and
go
it's
so bad.
beautiful. Please go. You'll love it. You guys will have a really relaxing, nice time. I was in Idlewild, and we were in like this little town square kind of area, and there's this little gazebo in the middle of this like little grassy area, and then there's like shops all around, and like a coffee shop and a restaurant, and people are like eating outside and drinking coffee outside.
No.
And there's this guy in the gazebo, and he's like this maybe 50-ish plus old man,
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
salt and pepper, maybe bald, but he was a little thick.
Rotund.
He was like playing acoustic guitar, and he had like this big book open in front of him,
The Bible.
and I think
The Holy Bible.
this is John. This is a reading from the book of John.
This is singing from the book of
What if he was just reading the Bible in sing-song form while he's playing the guitar?
Okay, so old man.
So he's
giant
got
book.
this big book in front of him, and he's like looking at the book and playing like what's on the book. I think like his book probably has like lyrics and chords and stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't really want that. You don't want to do that when you're
talking-
performing.
You want everyone memorized.
Well, yeah, that's the better move.
It depends on the functionality of the music. If you're just background music and people are walking around like arts and crafts fair or whatever, you could read from a book.
Sure.
But if you're like,
if you're the show,
you don't really want to.
If you're the show,
it's cooler to not read, I guess.
Yeah. But don't you think, like, I think you're right. Like, it's okay if you're not the focus.
Yeah.
Because you can do whatever the fuck you want up there as long as it sounds nice. But like,
this was different.
But wouldn't it be so much cooler to not see that ever?
Yeah.
And be like, man, this guy's real good or whatever. It's just you. It's just a good. You're like, how does this guy know so many fucking songs?
He's 50.
He's 50 and he's got Hotel California, and that's pretty obvious that he knows.
All 50-year-olds know
all
that.
50-year-olds know it.
That's their wonder. That's
That's
Boomer
their
Wonderwall.
Dude, Boomer Wonderwall.
Hotel California is Boomer Wonderwall.
That's so good. That's the tweet. You should do it right now.
All right.
And
We'll do that thing.
We'll check in
see
on
how it goes.
Yeah. I'll tweet out. Are you ever scared when the key change is coming? RT, if you've ever been scared when the key change is coming.
Hotel California.
Here, I'll put this nice music on while we do this because this is nice. We're just a chill, nice show.
It's kind of a chill vibe.
RT, if you've ever been scared. Before a key change happens in a song.
Wonderwall, one word, you think?
Wonderwall, one word.
Wonder word?
Wonder word.
Say maybe.
Say maybe.
Who sang that? Crazy Town?
You know who sang that. I don't have to tell you who sang that.
Said to maybe. Said to maybe. You're my Wonderwall.
You're my
Sugar,
Wonderwall.
Baby.
Wait, what's happening? Is the internet dead?
Hotel California is Boomer Wonderwall. Send tweet.
I'm having like bing bong problems.
Is that search engine that's not very popular?
Bing bong? You have problems with bing bong?
Man, I can't. I think Bing Bong's actually down right now.
I put a lot of money into Bing Bong when people were putting money in GME.
I sunk a lot of money into Bing Bong.
Mike, I need help. I need your help. I sunk way too much money into Bing Bong. But anyway, man, I'm glad that you're...
Man, during the pandemic, I really got hammered with Bing Bong. I'm sorry. I just
Trouble
like
with
that.
Bing Bong? I want a big billboard. Trouble with Bing Bong? Let us know. We'll talk.
It's on a bus.
But so like you want your musicians to know their songs and stuff and to not need a book. But Mike, I think that I'm the kind of guy that is gonna need a book.
Get Uncle Steve a book.
I need a book.
Steve needs a book.
I don't have any room in my brain no more.
No.
And maybe that's why that guy has a book.
Yeah.
Because he has no more room in his brain anymore.
Old guy smoked a lot of pot in the 60s,
Big
took a break
time.
in the 80s and 90s because it wasn't socially acceptable, then comes back and gets new lab grown.
Yeah. And the doctor's like, look, unfortunately, you were doing this during formative years.
Yeah. You idiot.
And we tried telling you that. We tried telling everybody that.
No one listened because everyone just needed to
No one
relax.
listened. No one listened because you wanted to have fun and shit.
And now you don't know all of Layla.
And now
that's
you'll
your fault.
never learn all of Layla without a book.
I don't hate the book. I don't hate that aesthetic. Old guy in the gazebo.
Like, right? And so I saw myself. You know in the cartoons when someone's hungry and they see someone turn into a T-bone steak?
Yes.
So I saw myself become that man in the gazebo for a second, playing that music in like a nice little hippie mountain town. And I was like, I think that could be me
Yeah,
someday.
you're like, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad.
Shakespeare in the Park, but it's one guy
Yeah.
playing all the parts.
Yeah. I would say Owen would be there with me playing the keys, but he'll be long gone by then.
Oh.
It's bad.
Banter.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man. So that might be
I could
me.
see all that.
Like, you know how you see yourself maybe going to, where was it again? Sacktown?
No, San Luis Obispo.
San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
I could see myself in Idlewild or like Austin or something.
We're going to die close to each other.
That'd be cool. I would love
Yeah.
that. We gotta be, because I still gotta be able to walk to your place to do the show.
Yeah. Putting a microphone on the gravesite.
Yeah. What do you think, Steve? But like,
Oh, goodness.
yeah, I think I can see myself being that. Because like that guy probably sees the pee all day, right?
Sees the pee. Sees the
He
pee?
probably crushes the poos.
You think that's what he's
You
doing
don't think
during the
that
day?
guy? You don't think that guy crushes?
No, I
no,
think
no,
that
not
guy
during
has
the
a
day.
day
I'm not
job.
saying during the day.
Yeah, that guy sells crafts.
But you know that during the day,
yeah.
that guy does his Layla's, his, Hotel California's. What else has he got in there? He's got some sticks.
Fire and Rain.
Maybe he does Babe, Fire and Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of shit in there.
A lot of William Joel.
Oh, yeah.
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 So you think he would have to do that so much to be full time? That's a
Well,
thing
but
that
see, that's what I'm
50-year-olds do
saying.
on the weekend.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's that guy's, like, weekend,
Yeah.
daytime gig.
Yeah.
You know this guy's rocking the fucking late night, come in and get a drink, a glass of wine. Like, these because Idlewild's got a mix of like hippie and yuppie
Okay.
and boomer.
And what do you think? This guy-
Boomer yuppie. This guy's got a boomer yuppie vibe, but with a hippie soul.
So what's he doing during the day, during the weekday?
So he's probably got, let's see, let me think.
You're thinking he's just crushing puts?
No, this guy works in the realtor office probably. And it's not his office.
No, he's like an assistant. to
He's
someone.
like somewhere, yeah. He's like, maybe he does like all the computer stuff because he's good with computers.
Yeah. He changes your password.
Yeah, and he'll fix like email problems.
Yeah, IT
network
guy.
problems.
Yeah.
Like he does all the computer stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Good
later,
with his hands.
and then on Saturday day, oh shit, I gotta go to the gazebo. Sorry, bitches. I gotta go to the gazebo.
And then he's talking to young
His
ladies.
dogs.
And
His 3 female
Daddy's
dogs.
got to go to the gazebo, bitches.
I'll be back. No crying now.
I love you. Dad loves you.
Dad loves each and every one of you munchkins. And then he goes to the gazebo during the day, but that guy's got a little bit of a harder nighttime show.
He's divorced.
He's divorced for sure.
Yeah.
But during the day he's got a t-shirt, maybe a vest on. At night he's got a leather jacket and a button up.
Yeah.
And it's too tight. but it looks so cool. And he's trying to
It fits, but it's tight.
It's tight. It's tight. Everyone knows.
Let me tell you something. A couple years ago,
Oh, it looked good. It looked good a couple years ago. Maybe it was a little too small
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But we're like, no, he's rocking it.
He's
No.
fine.
Now it's like it's a little too big. Everyone knows. But he still looks cool.
Yeah.
And he sounds great. And he knows he looks cool.
I love the button up underneath it.
He's gotta have a button up.
Yeah.
He's gotta.
And he's singing like Cars.
Yeah, dude. You might think. And he's got sunglasses on in the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so maybe he's got a couple other guys in that one. Maybe he's got a little
Cocktail
brush
drummer?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little
yeah.
cocktail drummer.
Yeah.
And maybe like
A bass
keys
player
or a
with
bass
like
player.
the most beautiful minimal equipment.
yes,
Most expensive bass there
Yeah.
is.
super long curly gold hair.
Yeah. And a small but perfectly powerful amplifier.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes.
And that guy, when they're done, when the show's done, that someone in the crowd goes, "Did you know that bassist? That guy fucking you guys know that guy wrote Land Down Under?"
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, dude.
Dude, if
For
it's
Men
an
at Work.
LA band, then yes.
Yeah.
Somebody in the band has some kind
Right.
of credit.
Well, because, like, dude, one time we were staying in Idlewild,
Mm-hmm.
and we were, like, in this real nice place,
Mm-hmm.
and there was, like, a bunch of us, and we were, like, exploring the house, and we saw, like, all of these, like, records, like, albums inside the
albums are coming from inside the house.
albums were coming from inside the house.
Uh
And they were like when you go to like a record producer's house.
And so there's like commemorative.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like that's there. It was that, but it was
Wow.
like Dire Straits or something.
That's great.
And it was like Dire Straits in London, Dire Straits in Australia, Dire Straits, and it was like gold records for Dire Straits albums.
That was your Airbnb?
our Airbnb, and we were like, does
Wow.
that mean that like one of the guys from Dire Straits lives here and
Or
and
like a
he
producer?
uses it, yeah, or a producer or
Yeah.
whatever, or like maybe the daughter of someone from Dire Straits or whatever.
I'd be so scared to Airbnb that house.
Dude, but we didn't know. We didn't know whose house it was.
But once you are in there, you're like, these
we were
people
like,
got money.
yeah, and but it was not. It wasn't like a mansion,
Mhm.
but it was like a nice cabin in Idlewild
Sure.
that you could get with a big group of friends. Everyone puts a little money together, and it's not too much.
Kind of weird if that person has nothing to do with Dire Straits.
And
Then
that-
it becomes
and see,
kind of a different.
and that's another possibility for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But all you guys are alive and none of you have a knife in you.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
no,
good.
nothing's dire for those guys.
No, everything's straight.
Everything's straight. But dude, like, but so what I was thinking in the idea that the bassist in this Idlewild band wrote like Men at Work, wrote like Land Down Under or whatever, was
Yeah.
because like
Very
in
possible.
my head, like people go to Idlewild and like maybe someone from like the Moody Blues bought a cabin in Idlewild.
Yeah.
And he goes there in the winter and skis and shit, and he invites the family and stuff. But during the summer and
He
like
doesn't care about
spring,
it, yeah.
he's just like, I'll fucking Airbnb this place.
Yeah, nice.
But anyway, my thought about this guy, this hypothetical gazebo guy, is that he's crushing it because I think he's divorced.
Yeah.
And look,
He's happy.
we're not talking about the quality of the crush, but he might be crushing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's on like Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, but he sure, he probably is.
Yeah.
But what I see, and of course maybe this is like a little bit of wish fulfillment for myself in the
Sure.
future, but what I see is that this guy is like, you know, he's pretty good and he's like whatever. He doesn't really cause a stir during the day. But at night when those like widowed ladies or like, you know, retired women that are like getting a couple of glasses of wine down
Uh-huh.
and it's ladies night
Yeah.
and those guys
New
are
divorcees. in
Yeah,
their
yeah.
Mid to late 40s.
yeah. And then
That's
all of a sudden,
Gazebo guy.
those guys bust out with My Life, Billy Joel's My Life.
There's only one reason Diane's still out.
Dude, and she's like, oh my God, this is what I was listening on the way up here.
Diane is still out and she's all in at the
Dude,
same time.
so in.
That's
And
Diane.
then they're crushing it. Like they crush My Life.
And they're in the jackets and the button ups.
And they've got like
And they're
mo-
sweating.
and they're oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
sweating.
Yeah.
But that's rock and roll, baby. And they're doing this together. They're all like bassist and guitarist.
That's Jake back there on the drum.
Jake on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. He's the one driving you home tonight. Sounds good. A little quiet. There it is.
Jake's a little moody.
Raise your hand if you hear Jake in the back.
Jake's having problems with his kids.
Hey, he's hitting a little harder now. Jake's had one too many. There he goes.
Jake fell over his drum.
Right in the middle of a 1, 2, 3. Dude, he's a boom dagger on the offbeat. Oh, there he goes. We're gonna talk to him after the show, aren't we, boys?
2, 3.
And Joey's gonna have to find his own ride home tonight.
And we're gonna have to have a talk.
And then off mic, we're neighbors. 2, 3, 4.
No drinking before intermission. We said 2, 3.
All right. You know what? That's it for the show tonight, guys. Someone's being a child. I think you can guess who it is. He's like
The band of 50-year-old like boomer guys is fighting.
that are mad at each other
They're fighting and breaking up.
on the stage.
And the drummer's still together.
Dude, imagine him doing it too. and the two guys are arguing. Dude. Come on.
Oh,
So if that's
so
my
funny.
future, I think that's okay, right?
Yeah.
And I think when that
what do you do after that night, though?
well, I think once that show's over,
then you're gazebo guy because
Then-
you're on your own.
well, no, I think when that show's over and then we're like packing up the gear, we go back into the bar, and that's when everyone's like, "Whoa, that's the band! The band came back to drink, bro."
Those guys know my life.
Whoa, those guys didn't go off to another gig.
Dude,
They're gonna drink with us.
no one thinks that about that band.
I think those women do.
Oh, they maybe
The ones that are being seen.
Yeah, I thought you meant like fans.
No. Well, maybe. No. There's no fans. I think the fans are like, there's a guy
Drunk.
who like is a woodworker.
Yeah, drunk bad.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I kind of like him, I guess.
Yeah, I follow them around.
Yeah.
They've played my town 3 times this month.
I loved it. I tell you, as long as they don't talk about politics, I'm
yeah,
fine with it.
fucking yeah.
Fine with it.
They know all the Spin Doctor songs.
They do, and it's
Even though I tell you
acoustic.
they won't.
I never heard an acoustic version of Two Doctors. What's that song called?
1, 2, the doctor's here before you.
Dude, that's intense.
Oh,
Anyway, so I see myself like once I'm done
an alcoholic.
with the grind. Yeah.
musician.
No, I think I'd still be like a big time pot smoker. I'd be like Tommy
Sure.
Chong style.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna be a married man. And I don't
Professional
think
gazebo musician.
just I'm just gonna be the guy that's like he's
Song
like,
and
man,
dance
he's just
man.
funny guy that just does like fun covers and then he sometimes plays in this night band and it's cool
Yeah.
and it's fun and they're funny and it's great.
And I've seen him break up 4
And I
times.
saw him break out. I've seen him go through 3 bassists in the span of a couple of months. Who do you think the problem is? in that band?
Hi Zoe, how you doing? Okay,
So brief.
that was Zoya.
It's great to see her.
Dude,
sometimes.
that's great. I want that for you.
Yeah.
So great to see her sometimes.
I get
Well, there
yeah
she go.
because it's all I get. Sometimes.
I hate when you guys fight.
I want to be a part of her life, and she pushes me away. And I think it's because
Well, you were absent for so long.
and I think it's because I'm in love with your sister. She's gonna kill me. She says I'll kill you. I'm actually afraid to be here with my back turned
Yeah,
to the door
You're not
while
in the best
Zoya's
seat.
here.
You should sit right here for
Usually
the
she's
rest of the
usually she's at work and I don't have to worry about
Yeah,
a knife
yeah.
going into my spinal cord.
I'll warn you, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'll
I
warn
like
you.
that.
It's
But you'll
a bad,
be
it's a bad business move for me if you're dead.
yeah, it is.
So
it
if she's
is.
not, I'll stop her from
But
hurting
she's
the
your
family.
wife, and you understand what she needs to do.
Yeah, but I'd stop her from killing someone if it was going to be a bad
Yeah,
business move.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's a good point, and that's very smart.
We're all just trying to get a house out here, Steve.
I'm gonna wake up in the hospital. I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck did fucking Zoya finally get me?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, Zoya got you. You want to press charges?" No, absolutely not. It's fine. No. We already knew this was coming.
Where's my coat?
No.
I gotta get out of here.
Get out. And then they're gonna be like, "What's the last thing you remember?" It's like, well, I remember Mike maybe trying to warn me, but he had a big smile on his face.
Mike seemed conflicted, and
He
then I
seemed
don't remember
conflicted.
anything else.
It was real good though. It was a good time. But yeah, man, I see that in my future. I see as a potential future. Like I wouldn't be bothered by it.
Yeah,
Like,
it sounds nice.
Like obviously, like you want to think big, right? Like my ideal future would
Mhm.
be like comfy home somewhere, got my health, maybe
Yeah.
got like maybe a nice lady in the house.
Hey, who's that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who let this lady in the house?
I sure didn't. Did you see me? Like,
I don't want to let the lady.
no, look, here's what I did. You know what I mean?
I let the lady.
Maybe I have like a home theater.
Yeah.
Home theater would be nice. That's it. So I got small aspirations.
What's on? Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh. The cops are calling.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi, Mike.
Dad, I gotta warn you. I'm currently recording an episode of the podcast Dynamic Banter.
Oh, heard of it.
Would you say that you're a fan?
I'm a big fan of what you guys do. Yes, I am.
Oh, thank you very much, Dad. How are you having a good day?
Yes.
That's great.
Yep. Watching the Mets and
The Metropolitans. I'm wearing a Mets hat right now.
Is that a good game?
it's so far it's not a lot of scoring, but
Sounds
that's
like my
okay.
life.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm great. It's great to hear from you. You sound great.
Thank you. You guys sound good too.
Oh,
I don't want to keep you guys, but
I'll call you back, Dad.
yeah, you take care of yourself. Good luck, you guys.
Do you want to? Is there anything you want to say to the audience? There's millions of people listening.
Keep tuning into the podcast.
Keep tuning into the podcast. And it's great advice. I love you,
right.
Dad.
Love you too.
I love you,
Bye,
Dad.
Steve.
Bye. I love you too.
Bye-bye now.
All right. Bye, Dad. Dude, my dad is the type of... You could say goodbye 1,000 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like Lord of the Rings, how it ends.
It's
the
like you
whole-
never want to be the last.
No, you hang up.
No, you're goodbye to you.
No, you hang up, but with your dad.
You
That's really nice.
Love you.
No, I love you.
Okay, and goodbye.
Where are we at on the time code there, sweetheart?
This is...
Ooh, time for some ads. How about that?
Let's do it. And I'll restart the camera.
Ooh, ooh. I'm fucking stoked, bro.
Start him up.
I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked.
Tonight, come to the Surrounded Show if you're anywhere near the Austin, Texas area, part of the Moon Tower Festival. You can go to moontowercomedy.com, I think is the website, or something like that, and go pick up these tickets. I think they're also on MikeFalzone.com, Squarespace website. And if you're not doing anything tonight, tomorrow night, come to those shows.
I bet you're not doing anything tomorrow night. I can tell. And if you are, why don't you prove it? And then we'll figure it out from there.
I need proof of plans. Present your proof of plans at the door.
Or how about proof? How about proof that you're not lying? How about that? That'd be nice. Trying to find a good royalty-free track here.
What happened to our music?
It's not feeling good, man. That's weird. I was like, "Are you feeling okay, bro?" And I was like, "Nah, bro. I think I'm good today." I was like, "What does that mean, actually?"
All right.
Why don't you tell me what that means before I
Well, all right.
rip you right out of the bag and put you right in? All right, guys. Want to thank HeadGum. Want to thank the sponsors. Want to thank you guys for listening to the show and for sometimes trying out the sponsors. That's really nice, and it really helps us out a lot. I hope you guys know that. You know, sometimes you guys hear, "Oh, here comes the ad portion of the show." Not our show, because you guys love it, and you've told us, every single one of you. And we really appreciate it. But, you know, you sometimes hear the ads, and you're like, and it's like, you know what? These boys are over here sitting on our fannies, making some funny shit for you guys. You know, this helps us. This is a helpful part of the show. This is the part that makes us. The part that makes us go is everything else but the ads.
This is the only part of the show I like.
This is the only part of the show I enjoy. Everything else is a slog, and you know it. So, guys, I just want to thank Stamps.com right off the bat, because you know what? Time is money. And then
Time is money.
Your small business doesn't seem small to you, maybe, but you can't afford to miss out on an opportunity to grow and keep your customers wanting more. And it's like, look, that doesn't apply to me. Well, you know what does? What the hell is that? Yeah, man. And I'll tell you, you know, Stamps can help anybody that sends stuff, packages, mails, whatever you want. You got an Etsy shop where you got some kind of side hustle. You just like sending stuff out to people because that's fun. And you like to send gifts to people. Stamps.com is here for you. And you can skip the trip and focus on how to make your small business grow and take it to the next level.
Skip the trip.
And Stamps.com lets you print official postage right from your computer and saves you money in the process, guys. So you can spend less time at the post office and more time making your customers happy. Excuse me? For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. Stamps.com gives you access to all the post office and UPS shipping services you need right from your computer, and you get discounts you can't find anywhere else, like up to 40% off USPS rates and 76% off UPS, Lois. Whether you're an office sending invoices, a side hustle, an Etsy shop, or a full-blown warehouse shipping out orders, Stamps.com is going to make your life easier. All you need is a computer and a standard printer. No special supplies or equipment needed. And you're up and running in minutes, guys. You're printing official postage for any letter, any baggage, anywhere you want to send, and biggity bang boom bip, slide it down the slip. You're out in the world for someone. So guys, why don't you sign up with that promo code BANTER at Stamps.com and stop overpaying for shipping with Stamps.com. And you're going to get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale. That's right, a digital scale. A digital scale. Digital scale. Digital scale. Digital scale. You're going to get a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts either, guys. You just go to Stamps.com, you click that microphone at the top of the page, and you enter the code BANTER. Is that Arnold?
It sounds like
Sounds just like him. All right, Stamps.com, thank you so much.
Move it, football hat.
All right, guys, headspace time. What is important? Your headspace. Everything up there near your headspace is important.
The end.
The end. Let me present you with something here, guys. How about a friendly reminder? Step 1, 2, and 3, and now we're doing jumping jacks, and we're up, and we're down, and we're up, and we're down. Don't go down, now go up, down. I said don't go down. If I say down, and it starts with don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. All right, we're up, we're up, we're up, we're down. No, I said don't go down. 5, 6, 7, 8, we're up, we're down. Don't go down! Down, 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 down. Hey guys, Headspace is awesome because it's there for you if you're feeling like everything going on in your world is a little too hectic.
Does your brain feel like this?
Does your brain feel like this commercial? Does your brain feel like it's going as fast as this track's going? Does it feel like this? Don't be afraid to fail, guys. This is a friendly reminder to you that anything that costs you your mental health is too expensive. All right? This year, it's time to invest in yourself and finally relieve your ongoing stress, anxiety, and sleeplessness, guys. Let's take care of it. Let's nip it in the bud. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. A small boat had to pass for
Here's the deal, guys. If you haven't used Headspace, you've heard us talk about it, you know what Headspace is all about, but you haven't done the due diligence, you haven't looked into it, you don't know what it's all about. Well, I'm here to tell you guys. Lately, you know, we all been struggling with our own stresses and stuff, but Headspace has the way to calm you the heck down, get you to calm the... Hey, why don't you sit down and calm the heck down?
Down.
Check out
Down.
Headspace. No, I said don't go down! Damn it! I really thought this was gonna work. Maybe we'll just stop doing the don't go down thing. Okay, when I say down, everyone down. Down. We're only doing down tonight. No up. You did this. The workout instructor.
I want my money
that's
back.
Losing their mind. We don't want to be in this
I'm
class
getting
anymore.
no results from only going down.
But here's what I'll say, guys. Sometimes your brain can feel like that. An unreasonable brat. And with things like Headspace, you can go into the app, you can find what ails you, lots of stuff. There's meditation type things, there's breathing exercises, all sorts of routines you can use every single day.
There's one for when you're in the airport.
And when you're in the plane,
I like it.
there's one for long road trips. There's anything you can think of, guys. And here's the deal. However you're feeling, try Headspace at headspace.com/banter. Get 1 month free of their entire mindfulness library. And it is the best Headspace offer available. Okay, guys?
I like it.
So go to headspace.com/banter today. That's headspace.com/banter.
I like it.
Ooh, there's sleep casts. You know what a sleep cast is?
No.
It's an immersive bedtime journey that changes every night.
And I like. And I like it.
Mindfulness routines. Damn, God, these are good stuff. Damn, I like to scream up to the heavens. I'm so excited. Someone's waiting? What does that mean? Someone is waiting for you right now.
Someone's waiting.
That's like one of those like.
Yeah, you're different after you listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, let's do this here.
Oh my sweet goodness.
Guys, last but not least, let's talk about Factor. Oh boy, I love eating.
Uh-huh.
You know what I love the most about eating, though? And it's not always the case.
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
Chewing?
Okay, that's close.
Top 5 is chewing.
Yeah? What's something I love more than chewing? Not having to cook my meals.
Okay. Where does that fall top 5?
Well, sometimes it switches around, because making a meal is sometimes rewarding too.
Yes.
But with Factor, you just don't have to. If you're busy, even if you're staying in and you're doing your own thing at home, you can't find the time to make yourself some food or spend some time in the kitchen, luckily, you don't have to meal plan or prep with Factor. You can still eat well and enjoy delicious delivered meals. Factor makes it easy to eat clean 24/7 with fresh, never frozen, prepared meals that are so delicious you wouldn't believe they're actually good for you. And each Factor meal arrives pre-prepared and ready to eat in 2 minutes. And that's even faster than ordering it in, isn't it? I dare you to try to make it faster than that. And Factor tackles the tough stuff, guys, so that you don't have to. Their registered dietitians and expert chefs work hand in hand to create meals with nutritious ingredients and more than 29 meal options each week. Hand in hand.
This is drive that part home.
And Factor even knows your preferences, guys. They got vegan, they got veggie, they got keto, they got low calorie options, they got cold pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, plant-based bars, extra protein, veggie sides, and more to keep you and me fueled and focused all day long. Did you know, Mike, that food is energy?
No.
I used to wake up every morning and decide I wasn't going to eat food today. And after doing that for about 3 or 4 days, I realized that that's not a good idea. And with Factor, I never have to worry about that decision because it's there for me and it's delicious. So why don't you go to Factor 75? Sorry. So why don't you head to go.factor75.com/banter120. You stop laughing, you son of a bitch. We can't. I'm not gonna pretend.
I refuse to pretend. I refuse to pretend that is not funny. You gotta do it again. You gotta do it again, but you know that's hilarious.
Oh, dude, trust me. Trust me, I know. And what was that link again, guys? That's go.factor75.com/banter120, and you can use that code banter120.
Dude, and what's my Wi-Fi password?
It's a good one, dude. That's my bank account password. No one's getting in there. No one's getting it. It's air locked in tight. But here's why it's banter120, guys. When you add /banter120 to the whole ordeal, you want to know why? Huh? It's because you get $120 off. Isn't that crazy, Mike?
Yeah, but now I kind of get it.
That's code banter120 at. Go.factor75.com/banter120 for $120 off. Thank you so much, Factor, and we hope you guys remember all that and you get the food in your one day.
You think Gazebo guy would ever be able to track that now?
I have a feeling I'm going to be re-recording that one tonight.
That's so funny.
Dude, it's so funny.
No, you gotta
We can
leave
have
it.
fun with it.
Yeah.
We can have fun with it.
I'll never forget that.
We like it. It's confusing, and that's not our fault.
Oh my sweet goodness.
I like it.
I love it, dude. And what a great thing to have.
Oh yeah,
Those
absolutely.
prepared meals.
And we appreciate you guys, and we appreciate the sponsors, and we appreciate you guys for checking it out.
Man, when Zoya's gone on a trip, I would love a box of
I know, right?
prepared meals.
Because then you don't have to worry about anything. You got all this stuff going on.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly for people like you, Mike.
Yes.
On the go, busy.
Look at me. I'm on the go and
Look
busy.
At you. I can't believe you're sitting still for once.
Dude, who was the girl who was in all of these movies? Every movie on a beach and Bancroft? Is that who I'm thinking of?
Oh, you're talking about, no, Annette Funicello.
Annette.
and Bancroft.
Yeah, she
Dude.
was Anne Bancroft's niece.
Really?
I think so.
How dare you?
We're like vaguely related
To
all
Annette
those people.
Funicello? Dude.
Yeah, I think so.
And also Frankie and Annette. Frankie Avalon?
That sounds about right. Frankie Avalon.
Yeah, Frankie Avalon. Go me. I have not thought of that name in a long time. But those Frankie and Annette movies, dude,
Mm-hmm.
man, I think that one day we should spring another VR
Oh, that would be fun.
commentarium kind of situation and have it be one of those
Yeah.
Frankie and Annette movies.
Yeah, I would do that.
Especially if you can find them on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
Dude, this song I was just playing is a History Road we've never heard.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Play it. scream. Yeah, that guy. Is this supposed to be like Beatles? Yes.
Good harmonies.
I love it. George doing a thing. My turn. My turn. Gail. I love it.
Love it.
That's beautiful.
Nice work. That was Frankie Matos. Frankie Avalon.
Oh, Frankie Matos.
You know who that is?
Yes. Long time.
Nice.
Long time. Good boy.
I don't know why we've never heard that one, but here we are.
Very talented and beautiful.
Mike, I figured we'd just, jump right into some ooh.
Yeah, I'd love some ooh. A little bit of yeah.
Ooh.
While you're getting the next one up, I'll say that the Surrounded Show is going to be a part of the Netflix is Joke Festival. Steve's going to be at
Your
one of them.
boy Steve's going to be there.
Already got his tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get them to release some more tickets. So
Yeah.
there's going to be... it'll be on MikeFalzano.com or the link in my bios.
I have an extra ticket, but I'm not going to give that to a stranger. I think that's
No,
a
you gotta
bad
sell
idea.
it outside the
yeah,
parking lot.
absolutely. I'm going to wear a disguise and go, all right, anybody want to see Math Falzari?
Anyone want to see John Mayer in
John
there?
Mayer. I heard the secret special comedian tonight is going to be George Carlin.
Who's trying to bootleg tickets? What year does he think it is?
Dude, we got a history road from Corndog TV, and it just says brand of pen, Papermate.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, good contribution.
Zero Soul sends an email saying, hello, Steven. Dear Namic Banter, my name is Josh Talford. Please say my entire name with address and social security number. I'm a very long time viewer, first time roadie. First off, I must say, you both have gotten me through the roughest portion of my 30 horn honk boy years so far.
Honky, honky.
I remember commenting on Mike's first appearance of the SourceFeds vidya that he absolutely must be made a staple.
And I wasn't. I drove it into the ground, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you did. And Steve, from being a pajama boy mentor to Will to David, a pajama boy? What is that?
You wore pajamas?
I guess. To David, to Cloverfields, and Lost, both of which I don't give a fuck about, but still enjoy immensely. Very good.
Honest and nice.
To now my favorite DY horn honk Namic horn banter. You've helped me get through the toughest mental health problems I've ever dealt with in these recent dark times. A huge boys horn honk to you both.
Honky.
And please welcome, and that's it. And it says, come, Jay Talford, P.S. Get Derek out of here. Shout out to Cooper. Peace and love.
Lovely.
We saw Goofy at Disneyland yesterday, and we were laughing about getting Goofy out of there.
Did somebody escort him out of there?
We needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Someone get this boy out of here. He's freaking out kids. Boy's not supposed to be in this meeting, so get Goofy out of here. Who'd let Goofy in here? I want to know two things. One, who the fuck let Goofy in here? And number two, who the fuck let Goofy in here?
I got only two questions. Me questioning you and you hitting the floor.
I only got two questions, knuckle and sandwich. Hello, Mick, and Sta. This is Felix.
Which one am I?
That's a great question. Only he knows. It's a shorty history road plus cum. It says, my name is Felix.
That doesn't get caught by any of the email filters.
Not when we haven't done anything about it for 2 years at least.
Yeah, you're right.
My name is Felix. I'm a huge two-time hunk from Sweden.
Huh?
as many others. I got to know you two from SourceFed. Shout out to Elliot. Why just Elliot? 'Cause there were more people in there. But I didn't start listening to your podcast until about January this year. Whoa. A newcomer.
Welcome to the party.
I've been making my backwards through the DB library, and I'm currently listening to episode 254, Everybody Blorf's Plea Talk. Dude,
That's a good time. That's a good time.
I love it. Our episode titles are great. And it's so fun to read them after the fact.
Yeah.
Even a month later.
Dude, one day you should go back
And just go through them?
and we'll see how long we can go without laughing.
Oh, that's a great. We could do it as a sequel to the church video. The one
Yeah.
where we were like
Yeah.
at, or trying not to laugh at that.
Dude, we should get someone to read all of our
Oh,
titles.
that's good.
And we sit there and
Dude.
we try not to
Okay.
laugh.
Can I just throw this out there? It doesn't have to be this, but if we were casting, if we were doing dream casting for the person to read those,
Yeah.
this is not someone you're expecting, I don't think. But we could definitely get this guy, and you know we can.
Okay.
Tazon Day. Everybody Plorf's Plea Talk.
Dude, that would be really good.
Can we please do
Would
that?
he be down to
Oh,
do it?
absolutely.
How
yeah.
much money?
We could pay him.
How much?
We could pay him. we could pay him.
Don't have that much.
We could pay him.
Everybody blows plea talk. Dude, I would lose it.
Please. Dude, it would be so hard.
Man,
All right.
super
Dude,
funny.
what if we... Okay, this is crazy.
Uh-huh.
But what if we each gave ourselves like a little budget and we got cameos from people reading our dynamic banter titles?
I think that would be really expensive.
Would it be too expensive?
Because we have too many titles.
But
like
even
the
if
cameo
it's-
would be read these fucking
So what if it's like, you know, no one more than this, and we'll get them to read 3 titles. And then you have to guess who it is, and we'll come back to them.
That's pretty funny.
Let's think about it.
We have to decide on the budget. And
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, we can, because then it's like another element to the game. Like, who was that?
Yeah. Man, that's a good idea.
It's the the guy that was the bully in
so specific.
in Boy Meets World.
In Men at Work. The guy who was the bully in the car.
Who was the guy, the big guy in Boy Meets World? The guy that was like Ethan Suplee.
Oh, the guy who's like Jack now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're
We
talking
get that guy, the sailboat guy.
about. Yeah.
Okay. So Felix listened to Everybody Plorf's Plea Talk, but stopped it to watch Fire in the Sky because we mentioned it. You know that movie, right? We talked about that.
Yeah, he wanted to be on the same page as the references and the...
Yeah, which is cool. I like
Yeah.
that. That's like going checking the sources of a Wikipedia article,
Yeah.
or like when you go to the back of the book and you're like,
Mhm.
what's the source for that?
Yeah.
Very good. I like this. He's a newcomer to the show and he's doing his research. Good
I love
boy.
it.
We
I
like
love
this. But he stopped to watch Fire in the Sky, which is a terrifying movie. And he says, with that out of the way, I wanted to get my little story. Zykes. There isn't one. What? But I've attached a soundbite in the email. You didn't even tell us what you thought of Fire in the Sky.
He said it's terrifying.
No, I said it's terrifying.
Oh.
I've attached a soundbite in this email that I hope gives you a tickle in your private parts, and also just can't get enough of your podcast. It always makes me laugh and smile, and I sincerely want to thank you both. Much love from Felix.
That makes me think it's going to be a really overtly sexual
I know, right?
clip.
Well, let's
Just
find
him
out.
jerking off.
Let's hope. Okay, so
Hey, here's a quick audio clip of me jerking off.
this is here's just a quick MP3 file of me jacking off.
This is called throwingout.mp3.
Wait, it's a video? It is a video.
Oh, no.
All right, let's see.
Oh, no,
Come.
Steve.
I mean, I knew you would come, but you've come.
I have come.
It's like
Is
an
that the
old
religious-
Jesus cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Very
time.
good. Thank
Always
you,
a good
Felix.
time.
Okay, let's see.
I have come
Ah.
in my pocket.
Hey guys, this is from Daniel. I have cum in my pocket for everyone. I have enough for all.
I have enough for everyone.
It says Daniel Buck says, "Hey guys, I got some important information.
Okay.
I was listening to the recent episode of DB where you spoke about the edibility of your surroundings. There's actually information material available regarding this that I thought you might be interested in.
It just says fucking don't eat.
Okay, so there's these images that look like everything. So there's an everythingisedible.org. And there's some posters here. It shows a little kid here. And you should look at this because we should look at these together.
What is that?
This is these are a series of posters apparently in relation to the everythingisedible.org website.
Looks like a PSA.
A PSA, yeah. It shows a child here with putting what looks like a battery in his mouth, and it says at the top, "Has your son eaten batteries and is no longer good?" It says, "Make sure to consult your doctor on the required number of batteries that your boy should eat per day." So that's good.
It's not. I think we should be checking the sources on.
Nah, probably not. It's the internet. Everything's real. This is one with someone's mouth open. It looks like their tooth's about to be pulled, and it says, "Has your friend dropped tooth?
Oh no.
If someone you know is dropping tooth, be sure to ask for consent before eating."
I suppose that's a good thing to have.
You
out
do
there.
have to get consent before eating tooth. This person
Now, what is this person doing?
looks like a young person sticking a flip phone into their mouth. And it says, "Should I eat my phone?" at the top. This is great. I think I saw this on the subway in New York.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert though.
For some reason, I can't zoom in. Here we go. It says, "Should I eat my phone?" Well, you're saying no, but we don't know.
I mean,
You know, maybe not. But so one man's phone could be another man's sandwich.
but let me ask you this: should you eat plastics?
Probably not.
Should you eat batteries? Should you eat glass?
No, but I think we do anyway because of accidents and because of people putting microplastics in things.
I don't think microplastics is the same thing as eating a phone or a calculator.
No, but I think we have a safe amount in our systems. Well,
based on
that might end up being
information is based on what?
based on the fact that how long plastics have been around, how long we know people have definitely been eating plastics,
Which is how long?
as long as plastic has been around.
Since the beginning.
I'm
of
almost
time.
sure of it. Yeah.
So
'cause-
you think you could eat a full block of plastic?
No.
Like 20 Legos.
I
would
think
be
you could
straight.
eat a block of plastic over 20 years
Sure.
and be okay.
Sure.
So this PSA that you probably saw on the subways in New York says, "Should I eat my phone?" And it says, "Glass contained in phones is toxic to both humans and dogs and should be removed before swallowing."
So you should remove
So take
the
the
phone.
glass out first,
Not the whole phone.
not the whole phone. And finally, we have a man here. Mike, what does it look like this guy's doing? Tearing a piece of clothes into his mouth?
I don't know what it like opening mail real angry. with
Looks
his
like he's
mouth?
eating a shirt to me.
someone else's shirt.
He's eating someone else's shirt. It says up here, "How much dynamic banter merch should I eat?" And it says, "It is recommended that an average hungry adult eats 2 to 5 pieces of dynamic banter merch each week."
That can get expensive.
Yeah, unfortunately, but we're doing our best because, you know, this is quality stuff and it's limited, and Byron does a lot of work on his end too. And
I just don't think that people should eat it.
and I think you're right.
I just want there to be a record of at least one of us saying that I don't think that people should eat our merch.
I think you're right. I think it's generally a good idea to not support eating clothes and plastic for sure. But I also don't want to offend anybody who does that.
I'm not trying to yuck your yum.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm not in here to throw a wrench in your gutty
Privates,
works in your
yeah.
private. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna slap the sandwich out of your mouth if you're hungry.
You're born that way.
All right, let's do one more, maybe two, and then get the hell out of here. History Road, a DB coincidence.
Whoa.
From Aaron, it says, "Hey, bonky boys, I'm currently on a road trip with my romantic interest. Humble brag. And we're playing a game in which we alternate song selections based on the other person's song.
Okay.
One of her songs reminded me of the all-time classic Tijuana Taxi,
Honk.
a song I first heard on Dynamic Banter. Now, this is where it gets crazy. The very next song that she chose to play was called Fireball by Pitbull, featuring an artist named motherfucking John Ryan. 2 songs related to Dynamic Banter back to back. I was in absolute awe at the coincidence that had just occurred, so I had to write you this history road.
I love it. I love it. That's beautiful coincidence. That's a beautiful coincidence. That's a great history road.
Thank you for all the honks and bonks. Your 2-horn-born bonky honk boy, Aaron.
We've been around for so long that you could do a thing where you could force pretty much any song in one way or another into
to work as something. Yeah, you're right. As some kind of reference to some
kind of Kevin Bacon situation.
Yeah, that would be fun. You guys should submit 3 songs.
3 degrees from
that have dynamic banter connections somehow.
Yeah. And we'll make an infographic at the end of the day.
Let's see how many people understand the assignment.
I don't know that I understand.
Same. And Aaron says, P.S. I've forced my girlfriend to listen to some dynamic banter. And so far, she has been laughing at all the stupid shit that I've laughed at. So things look hopeful for the future.
I love
Peace
that.
and
That's
love.
great. You'd love to hear it.
Certainly. Okay, let's do one more here. Beep boop boo wee bop biggie boo bap bow. Maybe we'll do a villain origin story from Carla. Last week's podcast was my villain origin story.
Uh-oh.
Howdy, boys. Last week I bungled my first ever history road. When I tell you I wanted to chuck myself into an active volcano, I mean it.
What was it?
Oh, so is this the girl we called and she didn't answer? And because she was like, I have this really crazy story to tell you, and then didn't. And then sent an email saying I forgot to put the story in and then didn't put the story in.
Is she going to do it again?
Says,
is the email short?
I love you guys, and in my head, y'all are my besties. It might be that I have just a touch of the TISM. What is that?
TISM.
Today I smelled mom.
I just have a touch of it.
A touch of today I smelled mom. TISM was a 7-piece anonymous alternative rock band from Melbourne, Australia.
Midnight Oil.
TISM.
Midnight Oil 2.
Oh, in Urban Dictionary, TISM is someone who messed up a lot or can't speak correctly. This person can just be a mess.
Oh, Tism.
Oh, Tism?
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that.
There's something off with that dude. Every time I leave a conversation with him, I just don't feel right. He's got some sort of Tism.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a derogatory term for like autism?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
It's shorthand for autism.
Wow, I guess, is that better than the other word?
Well,
I
if
think
you're
it's a
really autistic,
little
it doesn't.
better.
Autistic takes so long to say.
Yeah. I'm a little tistic.
It really depends on who's saying it and how much they mean it, I suppose.
Anyhow, I wrote in last week about the time a priest almost made me piss my pants at my grandma's death-anniversary funeral.
What?
It was her funeral. I'm not the greatest writer, and I know how much Steve hates reading. So if I might ask for a redemption arc, give me a ring-a-ding-ding and hit up my sweet digits once more. And there's her phone number again.
That's up to you, Steve. Oh, it's in your hands.
All right, fine. Let's do it.
This is always a good idea, right?
Always. It's never been a bad idea.
You want me to call my dad again?
Yes.
Hey, Dad, tell me something you remember. Anything.
All right, let's see if this works this time.
What's her name?
Carla.
Flirpity derp, sing the flirty derp, flirty derp.
Hello, is this Carla?
Yes, this is.
Carla, this is Steve Zaragoza and Mike Falzone from Dynamic Banter!
No
Huh?
fucking way.
Yeah, dude, we did it. Now listen, I want you to know something. It took quite a bit of consideration to
shit.
make this call, and it was all on my end. Mike's in the clear. Mike was like always down for a phone call, and Mike's never. Excuse me, what is this? Calling the cops? You have to get off the phone to call the
God.
cops.
Oh god.
I'm on the phone, I said.
So it's like I'm trying, Carla. I'm trying to call the doctor about my butt.
I need to call the water company.
Carla, my butt. You know my butt needs help.
So, you know how you guys always get those emails about people almost crashing when they're listening to you?
Yeah.
So now I'm driving, and now you're on the phone, and I'm freaking out, so I
No.
might crash.
No,
Ooh,
we'll call back.
You know, we really don't want that
We
to
gotta go.
happen. Maybe.
Ooh, baby.
Listen, I know you're.
Tell her we're going through a tunnel.
We're going through a divorce. We gotta go. Wait, are you really? You're driving right now?
Yeah, I just got done work.
Okay, well, maybe we'll just call you another time,
We'll call you next
and
week.
we'll call you next week.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Ah, yeah, it's totally all right, Carla. It's all right.
Are we
you're
talking?
good.
Is it a
You guys are fine.
Bluetooth situation?
Are you on Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Why didn't I?
Why are all the
believe her?
button pressings happening over there?
Because I'm freaking out.
What? So you're pressing buttons on your phone because you're scared?
I need you to be honest
Yeah.
with us.
Okay, you honest with us? You're not holding your phone up to your head?
Positive.
Okay.
All right, Mike says okay. All right, tell us
Thank
your
you,
story
Mike.
about how you almost pissed your pants at your grandma's funeral.
So it was. I like to call it a death anniversary mass because it was maybe like the month anniversary of my grandpa dying, right?
Oh, so you guys
And-
did like another funeral?
Yeah, I don't know if it's something about Hispanic culture, but they did like 2 to 3 masses after he passed.
Is this someone people greatly loved?
Yes,
That's probably
very
why.
much so.
That's probably why then. That's awesome.
So we were at church, and it was me and my sister, and we're there trying to be serious. And I'm trying to zone out because I hate mass. I absolutely hate it. Grew up in a Catholic church, Catholic school. Had to go all the time. Fucking sucks.
Going to hell, Carla. You're going straight to hell.
You know.
It's okay, Carla. We'll play Pinochle in hell. It'll be the only game you can play. I just want to play Fortnite. No, it's Pinochle.
So we're there, and you know how priests, when they're doing their little thing, they start singing parts of the mass.
Yeah.
Fall through him, with him, in him, in unity of the Holy Spirit. Yes, I joined it. Oh man!
That's the kind of stuff we're used to. So when he started
Wonderful.
his singing bit, I thought, okay, it's the holy singing part.
Mm-hmm.
But he put on a performance. He was living his Beyonce.
No
like,
way. He was doing rolls.
Dude.
And...
Dude,
There
Carla.
was like a key change. Like,
Whoa.
he was
Ooh.
going
Key
Were you
at
scared?
it.
Were you nervous?
Were you scared when the key change happened?
I was shocked, and
Yeah.
I snapped out of my little like bubble that I was in, and I
Yeah.
wanted to laugh so fucking
Let me ask
hard
you
'cause it
this: Has a
was-
key
he
change
was
ever
so
scared you?
serious.
Has you ever been scared from a key change?
Oh God, all the time.
Okay, keep going.
Dude, but it's so, Carla, it's so funny when the priest starts singing the mass because it sounds like someone singing a song they don't remember all the words to.
Right?
This man in his holy unity with Jesus is a good one.
The Father, in the hands of the mountain.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
And there's a donkey on the mountain.
Got some holy things in my pocket. Okay,
But
Carla, so
this
you almost
guy,
pissed your pants
he
because this guy
loved
was
it.
going hard.
He loved it. He said, "I missed my calling to follow God, to be a singer. So now I'm
Yeah.
gonna give everybody a performance."
Yeah.
And I was losing my mind.
This guy needs a TikTok. He could be the singing priest.
He should have one. It was insane. And my sister and I were freaking out, trying not to laugh because we just were talking about
I
my
love
dead
that.
grandpa.
I love that.
And then all of a sudden, he's over here. He should have had like a fog machine and like lights and shit. It was amazing.
You know what? Maybe your grandpa sent that to you as something to laugh
He wanted
at
you to
in
laugh.
church.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Well, Carla, I'm glad we finally got your story, and we'll decide if it was worth
so
it once you're
happy.
gone.
We're gonna edit this out.
We're gonna edit this out of the show,
Oh, great.
just so that your villain origin story can be complete.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
But at least we got to all hang out for a second, and you'll remember, and no one else. Just kidding, Carla. Well, listen, drive safely.
Yes.
We appreciate you listening to the show.
Call us when you're home.
Call us when you're home. Let us know you're okay. And yeah, thanks for listening. And we loved your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you, best friends. I love you. Bye.
Goodbye, bestie. All right. Well, that was funny. It was a don't laugh in church situation.
Yeah, and those are always good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what a high stakes situation to not laugh at
I
church.
mean, because you're also in a memorial. It's like not a funeral.
Oh,
She said
yeah.
death anniversary.
Right.
But I would call that a memorial. I guess like
But, yeah.
another memorial.
You're around your neighborhood and your family, so you're putting so much shame on your family
Right.
when you laugh in church.
Oh, dude, and in a Mexican family too? Don't
Yeah.
you dare, dude. That's the worst thing you can do is laugh while you're doing holy shit for your family.
Yeah.
Because then those messages, she'd be like, mijo, those messages won't go to God if you don't stop laughing. Did you know that? They won't even go to God. And that would scare the shit out of us as kids. She'd be like, what?
And you're laughing and you blow it away from God.
Oh, no. Mommy, no.
Bye bye.
That's it. And Jesus will never know that you love your grandpa. Dude,
fucking
the
great,
worst
man.
thing in the world would
That's
be
great.
to learn Jesus didn't know you loved your grandpa.
Dude, did your mom ever hit you with the God knows?
Oh, yeah.
When I would try to get away with lying about
Oh,
something,
yeah.
and my
That's
mom
fine.
would be like,
That's
"Okay,
fine.
mhm,
God knows.
God knows."
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, you'll see.
No.
You'll see.
Mhm.
You'll see.
God knows if you hit your cousin.
All right, Mike. It's
Yes.
the end of the show, so that means it's time for us to check in on our tweets.
And queens.
And how is
I
your
forgot we
tweet
did that.
doing?
Did I hit send?
You goddamn better have.
I certainly did. Let me tell you something. Not bad for mine.
Not bad for mine too.
I'm going 148 likes,
Whoa,
16 retweets, and 3. Let's have something to say about
dude,
it.
that's great.
Yeah. Isn't that fun? An hour ago.
That's really good.
This has the makings of a banger.
Mine's not that good, but I'm surprised it did as well as it did.
What was yours again?
Mine was RT, if you've ever been scared before a key change happens in a song. And 98 people liked it.
RT.
We got 4 quote tweets, dude.
That's good.
And we got 27 retweets. We got a lot of funny responses in here.
Let's go with some of the responses.
Yeah. Someone here said, it's the fucking worst because there's the anticipation of knowing full well you're going to fuck it up.
Mhm.
Even if you never had. So they went to the band perspective
Yeah.
rather than the listener.
Yeah, which is interesting. You put it out there, then the people do what they want with it.
Right. Someone said, I know it's coming.
That's the song saying "gonna care." Key change, gonna
Dude, my
care.
internet is being a goddamn son of a bitch.
Rhino
Ooh,
said,
Ryan.
"Oh, it's
Love-
Ryan. Ryan has
That's
an NFT fancy thing.
Why is that?
He says Stairway to Heaven. He's not wrong. For Hotel California.
Yeah,
for his Boomer
is
Wonderwall.
the Wonderwall, Boomer
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven's like 1A. Wonderwall is Gen X's The Middle.
Here's someone saying, RT, if you've ever forgotten what song you're playing during a solo and realize you've got no idea what to go back into, and you look at the drummer and he has no clue what kind of trouble you're in. That's great.
Oh my goodness gracious. A lot of anxiety.
What a fun show, guys. Mike, I'm going to miss you, man. We did today's show. We recorded on a Tuesday.
I'll be back soon. I'll be back Sunday. And then
Yeah.
I'm going over to the Long Beach Laugh Factory. We'll have
On
a good
Sunday?
time over there. Yeah.
Wow, right back. And you're just, Dude, you're such a hardworking man. That's
Listen,
awesome.
They took it away for 2 years.
I know. Now you got to get in there before they take it away again.
I gotta keep carpe diem until there's no diem to carpe.
Dude, I heard that. Dude, listen to me, man.
Somebody get that tattooed.
Someone needs a carpe cleaning service to clean that shit up.
Uh-oh, I think the dog pissed on carpe. What? Zoe doesn't like it.
Zoe
You didn't
doesn't-
like
she says
it?
not funny.
She didn't like it.
Do you ever try out your material on Zoya and she just says, don't like it?
She's a very good judge like
Judge,
that.
that's
Because she doesn't owe me a laugh.
Yeah.
for
No,
anything.
she doesn't even have to pretend it's funny.
Yeah.
It's over.
You're 100% right. And she doesn't.
Right.
And she doesn't.
Dude, I heard a rumor that COVID 2 is coming, so be careful.
Is
about
that
it. So
the
be
true
careful
sequel to Cloverfield?
We're going to do COVID Feels, the podcast, and we're going to talk about rumors in the COVID world.
Good. I can't wait.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for listening to the show. Please go visit Mike on his tour. Please check out my bonkers Twitch streams on twitch.tv/thevalleyfolk if you want to see some wacky shit. And yeah, we love you guys. We thank you for the history roads. Please send more in, and we'll we'll catch you next time.
Yes. Also, thank you for buying the shirts from that last shirt
yeah.
shop.
You guys were so excited when you saw that Cloverfield shirt. As excited as I was when Mike showed me.
Dude, we came up with that idea so long ago, and we were
Yeah.
like, but when do we do it?
I know we wanted to do it earlier, but we knew it would be a perfect April Fool's
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
So we wanted to tie that in with an episode where we did a Cloverfield's episode.
I want that to be my only stage shirt from now on.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Because that's just like...
Because what is that? What the fuck is that?
Who else has that?
It's like the Born Hungy one. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? Dude,
What
so
is it?
awesome. Why? What? I mean, I think it's funny, but what is it? A band? You can't tell what it is.
Dynamic Banter. What is that, a band?
What is that? A band? Oh man, Mike
Two
and
Gazebo guys?
Mike and I were doing what's a McDonald's slogan that is distracting enough for people to go, wait a minute.
Because you're saying for a while, people wouldn't even bat an eye.
No one would, because
it's,
it was like, I'm
McDonald's.
loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it was one. One was like, your way right away. No, that's Burger King. Your
Yeah.
way right away.
Uh-huh.
You
And they
got
were
the
just
right
making 'em
one.
up.
Baby was like Pepsi
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
But we were making up a bunch of them. It was funny.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's.
McDonald's, get over here.
Get over here. McDonald's, you don't have a choice.
McDonald's, we're doing this one now.
McDonald's, this one's for you.
This one's for you.
See, that's nice. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone would be distracted by that.
Yeah.
Most people would not be distracted by that.
But then how far does it go?
I think McDonald's, you
McDonald's.
have no choice, is close.
You have no McChoice.
I still... We make the big decisions around here. Like, you see, that's...
McDonald's, we'll tell you what you're having.
How about we tell you what you're having for once?
You'll have a
McDonald's, how about you serve us for once? McDonald's, get out of here.
Nick, do it yourself.
McDonald's, do it yourself. Dude, I think do it yourself would be a good campaign for, like, you push the buttons and it'll give you whatever you order. or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it would take a really distracting tagline for people to notice.
McDonald's, drive around again.
Yeah, McDonald's. You know what you did.
McDonald's, what happened last time?
Remember, McDonald's, this ain't your dad's, Donald. Dude, I just want to know.
Nobody out Donald's
How
McDonald's.
come, dude? How come no one has asked who Donald is?
McDonald's, let me introduce you. Can I introduce you in Donald?
McDonald's, meet Donald.
Meet Donald's. It's
That's
just four Donalds.
Meet Donald sounds like a fake McDonald's. Like,
Yeah, meet
McDaniels.
MEAT.
Yeah, meet Donald.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's all we got for you, right?